Hey guys, it's Run from Makeup by Ren, and if you want to see my review on Hakuhodo brushes, stay tuned for more. Hey guys, so I am back with another video, and today I'll be doing a much overdue review, and I will be reviewing, ta-da! These are Hakuhodo brushes. So, on to the review. I've had these for a while now, a couple months, and if you follow me on Twitter, which you should because I always tell you guys what's going on, I twit picked them when I first got them, and I told you guys I would do a review. And I know there's a lot of hype around this brand as like the best brush brand out there. So, of course, I had to get my hands on it, and I've been wanting to get them for a really long time. So I finally had the opportunity to try some out, and I wanted to give you guys my honest review. So let's jump right to it. I've used these brushes several times, washed them several times, so I can give you a pretty good review. So here are the different brushes I got. I tried to get a mix of the different kinds because they have several different brands, or several different lines within their brand, and of different qualities, pricing, different hair types. So basically, you can order these online. That's how I chose mine. Or I believe you can get them like at the makeup shows and the eye mats and stuff like that. So here are the brushes I got. So this is a Japanese brand of brushes, and they are top of the line. They are premium priced as well. So if you buy these brushes, I'm going to give you the heads up, it's probably because they're an investment and they will last you years upon years upon years. So this is not for a beginner. This is more for makeup artists and those of us who really want higher quality brushes. So I plan on using these for several years to come. So I'm just going to go ahead and jump right through them. So they are made of different hairs. If you look online, it will tell you what the hairs are made out of. But the really cool thing about this brush brand is that the hairs are not cut out of a machine or anything like that. Each brush is the actual hair tip. So in their processing, somebody actually staggers them perfectly so it finds this perfect taper. Nothing is cut. Everything is individually made. Nothing is machine made. So these are really high craftsmanship products. So let's just go through the brushes, and I think the best way for me to show you them is to actually use them. So we'll start with this brush right here. This is I don't know what the exact name is, but I will put it on my blog. But this is a short handle brush. You can get long or short handles. It's up to you. I thought this brush was pretty cool because it had such a square shape, and I thought it would be really good to do like a contour because it could really get that cut right there. It's really, really soft. It's not super dense, so I think that I thought I would be able to use it for foundation, like liquid foundation. It's okay for that, but I think I prefer it more for like a light highlight or contour, just because it's not super stiff. As you can see, it has some flexibility to it. So let's say here's my contour color. It's really good for getting like a nice little cut, to get like a really precise contour. So as you can see, I'm cutting and then you can just blend it out. It's really, really soft. The actual construction of like the ferrule and the handle really tight. Nothing's loose. When I washed this brush, no shedding whatsoever. Doesn't smell weird. As you can see, you get that really pronounced contour. So that's kind of why I like this brush. I'll show you like on my nose, you can do like that. So if you are looking for a nice contour brush, like a really precise one, I think this is a really cool option. And it's very, very soft, like I said. And I will have a more of a detailed written review on my blog. I just kind of wanted to show you guys how it worked. If you want to use this on clients, I'm telling you, they will not believe how soft these brushes are. They really feel like silk. So as you can see, this is a great contour brush. It is short handled, so keep that in mind. If you want longer handled, you can request that. So yeah, I would probably say that this is more, like I said, of a contour brush than a foundation brush. I feel like it's a little bit too loose to do some foundation, because I think when I was trying it with liquid it was showing a little bit of a streak because it's not dense enough. So that's what my thoughts are on this one. Then I got a powder brush. This is what it looks like. This one's more of a brown type of hair. I'm not sure what the exact animal is. It does have a little bit of shedding, but nothing crazy. And this is definitely the softest brush of the bunch. It is serious. It feels like silk. It's a completely, I've never had a brush this soft. I've never had a, it just feels like just so amazing. And even when you touch it without putting it on your face, you could tell it's really, really soft. So this is great for powder. So I would use it as a finisher brush. I'm just going to take some powder because it is kind of like, it's not super dense either. It's still kind of loose. This is more like a finisher. And if, oh my god, it's so soft. I know I keep saying the same things over and over, but you could use this to kind of set foundation. It really does feel like silk. So I actually really, really recommend this one. This is actually my favorite brush of the bunch. So then we have another brush. This one is a black handle. And this is more of like a blush brush because it fits right here, or like a bronzer. Do you see the taper on this? How perfect it is? Really amazing. Again, not super dense, but good for kind of like a light dusting of blush. And like I said, super tapered. It's perfect. It is absolutely perfect. It's not scratchy whatsoever. So let's just take this with some blush so I could just show you how it applies. So here's the pink blush, and you can see you can get some product on there. See it? And you can just really lightly apply it. Fits perfectly in the apples, which I really like. I actually prefer my blush brushes to look like this. So if you're looking for a good blush brush, I highly recommend this one. Really, really soft, and it's like the perfect density for blush because you don't want it to be way too fluffy, or you don't want it to be too dense, or else you'll put too much product down. So if you're looking for a blush brush, this is probably my best blush brush in my collection. Okay, so this is the line that the creator made for his wife, and it's very distinctive looking with the orange handles and the gold ferrule and their nice little design right here. And this is, like I said, I believe he made this as a gift to his wife, so that's like so nice. And I actually got this brush because people were really talking about it, like Mischievous was talking about it, and a couple other people who reviewed Hakuhodo, because of course I checked the online reviews. So this is like the tulip shaped brush, and it's good for our contour. And I'll show you that. So I'm just going to take eyeshadow just because I don't have that contour color handy. So if you wanted to, you could go right in and add some extra contouring. This is also great for a powder brush. It's very, very soft. It's not quite as soft as this brush though. This one, for some reason, I think the different hairs on this is really soft. It's a pretty good brush. It's high quality. You know, it's better than some of my other ones that I have that are like this shape. So, but I don't think it's my favorite out of the bunch. I think it's nice to have though, and it just looks really, just like the packaging looks really nice. But it does a good job of highlighting and contouring, as you can see. And you can see, again, the tapered bristles are really nice. This one had like absolutely no shedding, no bleeding, no shedding whatsoever. So that's this brush. And those are all my face brushes, so now we can move on to the eye brushes because I wanted to get a mix of both. So I got a regular flat applicator brush like this, and then this is like a contour brush. So this one is, it's actually more of like, I would say a light blender because it's not quite dense enough to pack on shadow. It's a little bit on the fluffy side, so I really actually like this more so for blending and for like highlight color. So you can see it's got a nice oval shape to it, and it's good for blending out. I would say, like I said, better for blending and light application of color than actually like packing on color, because I tried to pack this on with a regular shadow and it's a little bit too loose for that. But it's an overall nice brush. It's not a must-have, but if you want like a basic blending brush like this, it's good. But this brush right here is amazing. Again, this is the fancy orange one. And the cool thing about this is it's so pointed. And it's actually denser than you would think, even though it's got some give. It's really, really good for getting in the crease. So I'm just going to show you. You can just dip it into the color. And then you can get right into. See how it perfectly gets the crease right there? Oh my god, what a perfect crease brush. It's great for small eyes. And you only need a light touch because the cut of the bristles does all the work. See how it perfectly gets in there? It's better than some of the other crease brushes I have, because a lot of crease brushes that I've had from other collections, they have like the tip that's pointed, but it's scratchy. And that's probably because it's machine cut, whereas these are individually placed. And they're naturally tapered. So as you can see, it's like the perfect brush. So out of all of them, they're all really, 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 really nice. But I would recommend this brush, the contoured eye brush. And I would recommend this powder brush for sure. Just because they're just my favorite, just because this for its softness and this for its precision. So that's my quick review on Hakuhodo brushes. You can check them out online. I will have all their website information on my blog. I'll have more of a written, typed up review, but I just kind of wanted to do a demonstration of them. Again, really amazing. Like, these are the nicest brushes in my collection by far, but they do come at a premium price point, so take that into account for those of you who are makeup artists who want to invest in high quality brushes that will last you for years. And yeah, if you have a chance to check them out, I would definitely recommend it. So thank you again for watching. Check out my blog, makeitbyrunrun.com, for a full post with pictures and a typed up review. And until next time, have a great night. Ciao, Bellas.